clip. Take a look.
Hello, friends.
Please watch our mom on Citizen TV this Saturday at 10 p.m. Kenya time. Tina Wapana send me.
Bye guys, we love you. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Jumbo, I'm Tony, and I'm inviting you to watch my wife Tecla Welch's interview tonight at 10 p.m. on Citizen TV. This interview focuses on Tecla's journey coming to America from Kenya and how she's persevered and went through so much stuff to accomplish her
And I'm delighted to welcome for the first time ever on Diaspora Connect, Tecla. You see, all your people are ready and raring to go. I love to see it. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
How do you feel about that video right there?
Those are my people. Those are my rock star. My husband, he's my strongest support. My boys, they are so excited to be on TV and to support me on this journey. I'm down in the basement doing the interview, and they're up in the family room watching. I can hear them screaming, so they are very, very excited.
I love it, Superstar Mom on TV, so we'll definitely are representing it the right way. For us who don't know where you are right now, tell me which area you are, your neighborhood, and tell me something interesting that has happened during the day or during your week.
Sure. Yeah, so we live in Rogers, Minnesota. It's very cold right now. It's 10 degrees, so really, really cold. It snowed yesterday, and I think we're supposed to get more snow today. Yeah, but it's very cold. It's different from what I was used to when I used to live in Kenya.
I can imagine that, because as you've seen, our amazing co-host Lydia has also escaped that cold in London and come all the way to Kenya to experience that. So hopefully we can bring some sunshine and some warmth into your life right now. And for those people who are watching you right now, Tecla, maybe you could explain to them what you do in the United States and about your journey leaving Kenya and going all the way to Minnesota.
Sure. I think I should start by introducing myself. So my name is Tecla Welch, and I'm sure people are wondering, Welch, that is not a Kenyan name. So that is my marriage name. My Kenyan name is Tecla Ondieki. So I was born and raised in a small village in Kisii called Riakworo. So that's where I'm from. And I moved here in 2010. March of 2010, that's when I moved to the United States. So I've been here about 16 years. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine, Tecla. We love to hear 16 years. That's a long time. I'm sure there's a lot that you've learned. And I always hear this from my guys who are in Maju. You never really get used to the weather still. So is that also a thing? Yeah, the jackets and the weather is still a bit of a culture shock still?
The weather is a big culture shock. That was the first thing that I experienced. Tumezoea weather ya Kenya, like it's all nice and warm. I had never seen snow in my life. So the first year that I moved here and it snowed, and I was like, wow. So outside, everything is white. It looks so pretty until you step outside and the cold hits your face. And it's a cold that you've never ever experienced in your life. And you're like, oh my God, what is this? So yeah, so we bundle up, jackets and mittens and hats, like we're all covered up. The houses are heated, so there's heat. Ukiingia kwa gari, there's heat kwa gari, and that is how we survive this cold weather in Minnesota.
Oh, okay. And moving there, apart from only the weather, do you remember the first time getting to the airport? Do you remember that feeling? Was it a wusa kind of moment, or were you just like, how will I find my way? How will I get to the grind? How was the, can you recap just a bit about those first moments, especially in a different kind of environment?
Yeah. So it was easier for me because I traveled with my brother Duncan. We moved here at the same time, and my other brother and sister, my brother Cyprian and my sister Cyprus were here, so they picked us from the airport, and so yeah, it was a shock because you know we came in Minnesota and we came around winter time, you know everything is the cold and I couldn't see anything green, like it's all dried up. So the trees, they dry up in the winter, and then in the spring, everything comes back to life. So I was expecting the things that we see on TV, like Hollywood, you know, and then I come here to Minnesota and I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this? You know? So it got a little bit of getting used to. The roads were crazy, like kila mahali ni highway, kila mahali ni highway. I'm like, you know, I'm used to like one highway from Nakuru to Nairobi, one highway. But here it's so many highways, so many roads. I'm like, how do you know your way around? You know? And then now starting to learn how to drive. You know, I couldn't drive in school. My sister and my brother were like teaching me how to drive. And it was very interesting. And even watching, like seeing my sister, she was like 17 at the time. And she was driving and she's going to work and she's going to school. And I'm like, wow. So that was that first culture shock. And, you know, the people are really nice here. Like, unatembea kwa barabara, like mtu anakusalimia na kusmailia, like we're not used to that. So it took a little time to get used to that culture. And then the food, oh my gosh. Today, pull out hamburger my whole life. And that is what nimewekewa kwa meza. Like, what is this? Wapi ugali? Wapi mboga? You know, but I got used to that, and thank God we do have ugali and mboga and everything that you guys have Kenya, we have it here. So that helped to assimilate to this culture here.
Wow. Okay, I just want to ask you, what inspired you to go to the US? Because there's so many other different countries. Like I was just asking Anita, what inspired you to go to London, or what inspired me to go to London? So why US? Why not? And then why Minnesota as well? Because I know there's so many different states in the US. So why did you pick that particular state? And what actually inspired you that I just want to leave this country, Kenya, and go to the US? What was it? What was behind that?
Yeah, so I was lucky. My family is lucky because my dad came to the United States back in the day, and once my dad got here, he got his citizenship, and then he applied for the four of us. So there's me, there's my sister Cyprus, my brother Cyprian, and my brother Duncan. So that's how we ended up here in Minnesota. A lot of people here actually wazungu pia uniuliza like, why choose Minnesota na hii baridi yote? And I'm like, well, I didn't choose Minnesota, it chose me. Because my family is here, that is how I ended up here. So I have a lot of family here. I have a lot of cousins. I have a lot of aunts. So I have a lot of family that live here in this state and then other states as well.
Okay, so it's like your whole family is there right now.
Pretty much I only have two brothers in Kenya. I have my brother Seth that lives in Nakuru and my brother Jared that lives in Mombasa, but the rest of us are here.
Okay, that's quite interesting because having also your support system there makes this diaspora kind of experience a bit different, you know. And also I want us to now go into your story, because you have such an amazing story, because we know that the Kenyan education system, especially being ranked top there, especially when it comes to 844 and producing good students and workers, etc, blah blah blah. And when you went to the US, you know, with your results from Kenya. I don't want to be the one to spoil it, but share with us, going with your own education results that in Kenya might not be the best, but relocating with that same education and taking it somewhere else and flourishing. Talk to me about that.
Of course, yes. So And I know I was just telling my friends on Facebook about this because of the KCSE and Yalitokea Juicy, and people passed and people were excited. And, and I know not everyone, got an A or a B or a C. And I'm proud of, my humble beginnings. I had a D+ in when I did my KCSE. And I had a dream of becoming a nurse. But I couldn't go to KMTC. I couldn't get in because of my grade. So that had been my dream my whole life. I did end up going to college in Nakuru to study pharmacy technician. And in that process, when I was studying that, that was the time my dad was processing for us to come here. So when I came here with my D+, the good thing about the education system here in the United States, they don't go by the grade. So they give you like a college entrance exam where they grade, they look at your English, like your speaking skills, your writing skills, your comprehension skills, and then math and things like that. So depending on that test, how you score, then they put you at a level where you start like college classes. So then I went to a community college and I started taking courses there. And my goal was to get into nursing school. So then after I was done with those generals, we call them generals, like prerequisites to go to the nursing program. So I did really, really well. Like I was so surprised. And my dad always says this joke all the time. Because I came home one day and I'm like, Dad, hata wazungu wote wenye tunasoma na wao, mimi ndo niko top of the class. Kizungu hawaelewi, wanaongea but hawawezi andika. Like comprehension here, it's a little different. So, and that gave me motivation, and that really motivated me to work really hard to get to where I was. So, I got in the nursing program. There was some little setbacks that I got along the way that I can talk about a little bit later. And then I graduated with my nursing degree. I did my test to get my board to be licensed as a registered nurse. And today I am a director of nursing at the facility that I work at. I oversee the clinical department. I'm responsible for hiring, nursing, training them, hiring CNAs and training them, hiring and firing. So, naito boss for somebody at where I am. From a D,
I like the title.
from a D to a boss.
Hey, hapo sawa manze. I love it, and that's why that story, we had to hear it just from you, Tecla, and I love it. And please, before we go on further, as you've said, national exams imeisha, kuna hiyo bado up and down. Talk to especially those students ambao hawajapata ile A ama ile B ambao walikuwa wanataka, but talk to them, especially the fact that you already a testament of that hard work from D till kuitwa bosi.
Yes. So yeah, I'm talking directly to you guys when you memaliza secondary school right now. Don't let that grade define who you are. You are more than your grade. Sometimes ukipata your grade, like for me, for sure, I know that I wasn't stupid. Si ati nilikuwa mjinga ndio maana nilipata D. So I didn't let the D determine what my future will be. So don't let that, deter you from what you want to focus on. It's just a letter. It's not who you are. It's not your life. So there's other things that you can pursue. There's other things that you can be better at. So pursue those dreams. Don't let this stop you from becoming what you are capable of becoming.
Thank you so much. I just want to ask as well with the working system, because I know in diaspora, the working system is crazy. You work in the morning, some people work at night. So you and your family, is so hard to be together with your family. So tell us about that, your working system. Does it work for you? Somebody works at night, during the day? Or do you just have working time together and then you have family time? Because I know a lot of people are struggling in diaspora with that. And that's why a lot of families are breaking down anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. So right now, my work-life balance is amazing. So I go to work 8:30 to 5, and then I'm home, have dinner with my family, have some family time, maybe watch a movie, maybe help the kids with homework, or have some like family night games, and then the kids get them ready for bed, put them to bed. But this is only possible because of my education. I set my hours, I control my hours. I don't have to go in at a particular time. I don't have to work doubles, because now with my education, I make enough money to help me with my family. I don't have to constantly go to 16 hours or 12 hours. I only work 8 hours, But when I got my first job, I was working in a group home and making the bare minimum, making the minimum wage. And then I had to work extra, like I was working all day, 12-hour shift, 16-hour shift, like double after double, to be able to have enough money to pay my bills. But the education really helped. So the people that struggle like that, my advice to them is go to school, get an education. The education that you have will help your life become so much better. You have more control, you have more opportunities. So easy with my education, with my paper, I can leave my work and I can go somewhere else and get a better job or get the same job. But when you don't have that education, you are stuck. Maybe you're stuck working as a CNA, like an aide, and you're working longer hours. So theory ni kusoma, the more umesoma, the less hours that you work and the more time you have with your family.
The more control you have of yourself, of your life.
Yeah. I like that. That sounds like sound advice for those, especially who are coming there and they want to get that work balance, making sure they're in a comfortable place. Also, you've talked a lot about your kids. We've seen your family. Are you telling them about Kenya? Are you continuing cultures of Kenya? Spoil the road, spare the child? Are there some traditions from Kenya that you're practicing, especially when you're bringing up your amazing children, and things that you're teaching your family about Kenya? And if there are, maybe you could share with us some of those things.
Yes. So my kids, they know that they are Kenyan American. So they know their mom is from Kenya, so they have that side of their family, and then their dad is American, so they have that side of the family. They understand our culture and our cultural food. Like Levi likes to eat cultural food, but Alan, he's a little picky. So sometimes kukula ugali, it's hard for him. So we make him like eat ugali na skuma ama mayai or something, but it's a little difficult for him. So you guys know, like Upper America kunanga kuchapa watoto, like hiyo huwezi fanya.
Yeah.
But wangu wanaelewa kwamba mimi ni Mkenya. So the code name ya kuchapa wanajua, so nikiwaambia mkae chini ama mlete chapa stick, so wakisikia chapa stick wanaelewa ni nini. So hata tukienda mahali kwenye kuna wazungu ama like my grandparents zao na makazini zao wazungu wa hapa, ninaangalia tu mtu hivi akimisbehave, unajua ile macho ya wazazi na kuangalia tu, namwangalia hivi tuna macho anaacha, anaelewa unamaanisha nini. Ama unamwangalia hivi namwambia chapa, akisikia chapa basi anaelewa ni nini.
Kabisa man.
I do chapa them. Sijawacha hivyo, so they do get a chapa.
Hapo sawa manze, tunaona hawa watakuwa Wakenya watimam sana. Thank you very much Tecla for sharing your story. And before we get to salams, nataka uongeleshe wale wase ambao saa hii unajua mwaka mpya, mtu amepata hiyo ticket yake ama mtu amepata opportunity yake ya kukuja US kwenda majuu. Talk to them about what they should expect, how they should get ready for this opportunity, so that when they get to diaspora wakuwe at least with an easier time.
Yeah, so whoever mwenye anataka kurelocate kuja hapa, my advice to you, ukifika hapa, this is a land of opportunities. Take advantage of that. Watu wengi sometimes wakifika hapa, they think about kuanza kazi right away, kufanya madoubles, na kuanza kudevelop back home, which is fine. But education is really, really important. In this country, you can become anything and anyone you want to be. So take advantage of that. There's a lot of grants, like na pesa ya kwenda shule. Take advantage of that. Go to school, get an education, go out there, and chase your dream. Don't just settle, just go out there and dream big and dream outside of the box, because you have the opportunity to do that here in this country. Like even watu wenye wako hapa, I really urge even Kenyans wenye wako hapa to go out there and explore like management roles, like be the leadership roles. Like don't be so content with where you are. Strive for more, strive above, like things that you can do that you never thought you could do, because here you have the opportunity to do that. Sometimes nikienda kwa meetings, like I look in the room, like hakuna mtu mwenye ananifanana, and I'm like, our people, why are we not taking this and taking this leadership and management roles when it betters you, you get better pay, and you work less hours.
Okay.
I like what she said, don't settle. Normally people just say don't settle in marriages, but what she's trying to say is don't settle in your work as well.
In your workplace.
So don't settle for less.
For less.
Strive for more.
Yes, strive yourself, put yourself. And thank you very much. Before we get to salams, I know there's something amazing that you always do, especially for your people, your community, people who are back home here. I'm being told that when it comes to guys not having rent, watu wanakosa school fees, bus fare, you're at Tecla, you're always there for them, helping them. And even today, there are a few people who wanted to watch this show and see you live. You even bought them data so that they could watch us live, stream us on our YouTube page. So thank you very much. But what inspires you to give back, especially to guys who are back home?
I came from a very humble background. My mom, may she rest in peace. She raised us to help people. Anybody that was in need, my mom gave a hand. It didn't matter ametoka kabila gani, yeye ni nani, anything like that. It did not matter. So that is where that comes from. It was instilled in me by my mom. And also, I just think that, if you have something little and if you can help somebody, why not do it? Because if I was in that same place, I would really appreciate if somebody else could step in and help me. So the much that I can do, the little that I can do to inspire somebody, to help somebody a little bit, I'm happy to do that, because we're all in it together. Hakuna mwenye amemake it. We are all trying the best that we can with the little that we have. So anything that I can do to help, I'm willing to do that.
Thank you very much. Also, big up yourself, and thank you very much for giving Kenyans an opportunity, employing Kenyans, giving back in many different ways. So we also do salute you, Tecla, in everything that you're doing, especially when you're out there in the diaspora. So before we love and leave you, tafadhali, tuma salams. Umesema umeacha mabro huku nyumbani. I'm sure you've left other family, friends who are watching right now. So I want you to send out your salams. And please, usisahau wale wase wako upstairs. Hawa watu wanapiga nduru upstairs, usiwasahau. Wapige pia salams.
And your great support.
Bana, support system.
So the first goes to my husband. Honey, you are my world. You are the pillar of this house. You're the pillar of this home. You have what you've done for this family. I thank God for you. I thank God for your life. So I am so thankful that for everything that you do for us. I love you. Next is my little boys, Levi and Alan. I love you boys. Thank you so much for supporting me. Helena, Mama, I love you, baby girl. You are the best princess. And Baba Salome, thank you so much for what you do, for helping me raise the kids. When I have to go to work, you are there and helping me with the kids. The next shout out goes to my dad, Jeremiah Onsongo. Dad, thank you so much for everything that you do for us. We are so blessed to have you in our lives. My brothers and my sister, my brothers and my sister here, my sister Cyprus and her family, my brother Cyprian, my brother Duncan, my brother Seth, my brother Jared with their family, all my cousins here, my cousins in Canada, my two nephews, my nephew Collins, who goes to Chuka University. He's watching with his comrades. Hi, guys. My other nephew, Rogers, who goes to MKU, is also watching with his friends. I want a big shout out to them. My aunt Jane, who is watching from Kenya right now. She lives here in Minnesota, but she is back home. She had to go to a funeral. Her sister died. So Paule to my cousins for the loss of your mom. My Aunt Jane is watching with my Aunt Maricera and my cousin Stepka and her husband and other people that I watch. They have a watch party going on right now. So hi guys. My best friend here, Damien. Girl, I love you. Thank you for everything that you do for me. My friend Kerubo Makambi, she's the one actually who introduced me to Facebook. That's how you guys found me and found my story. So thank you, my friend. And then the matriarch of our family, Baba Agnesi Kemuntomatayo. Baba Gaki Towanjite, Togo Saberanyasai, Akomenda Matuka Mange, Tunyago Korora. We love you. And then you guys, you have to really let me say hi to my Facebook friends. They will kill me if I don't say that. So I'm just going to mention their names. So Dama Aching, Mitch Prolens, Gladys Omondi, Pretty JB, Mo Amo, Sophia Giama, Judy Kemuma, Bessie Kenya, Marin Juguna, Beatrice Mamake, Lydia Mukenya ni Muluya. Alisema nisipotuma salamu, she will never talk to me. So alisema Waluya ni kama salamu ni kama pesa kwa Wakikuyu. I don't know what that means. Liva Ipatata, last one wa Mama Tabita, Pauline Ombori, Dolphin Houston, Kijana ya Bugetutu, Bosi Borianyega, Tecla Luvuno, that is my name, C, Ruth Kwamboka, Robert K, Aaron Kiprotich, Samson Talai, my niece, Bosibori, my friend who's watching from Nigeria, Chioma. Girl, thank you so much for your support. And then my other friend, Joy, who is watching from Turkey as well. And all my friends and all my families that I could not mention by name, I love you guys. Thank you for your support. Keep following my story on Facebook. Then you'll get to learn more about me and my family. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Thank you very much, Tecla. We appreciate you. Thank you for sharing your story. You are, of course, a beacon of hope. You're a light, especially as you're out there, you know, creating opportunities for Kenyans. Na ile siku utajaribu kukuja nyumbani, ukubali tukupatie Heroes Welcome, especially when you come back here. We have spaces here for you to sit and for us to have such a good time. But before we go, I've seen you reading a list. Your list, iko na watu 100 and... Show me the list. Ebu show me the list. Ebu pick up the list and just show me. Yes, a new record. Thank you very much, Tecla. We appreciate you.
Aki, please. What's an instant shout out for one guy?
Okay, ongeza nyingine kwa hiyo list.
Anaitwa George Wajuje. He was our tour guide. Wakati tulikuja Masai Mara, I had to nearly bring my husband to Kenya to come visit, and we got engaged on a safari.
Wow. And
George Wachuse took the engagement pictures for us. So he's very special to us, and you guys check him out. Anafanya Janja Adventures.
Okay.
That's what he does. So thank you, George, and very soon we'll be seeing you.
Asante sana. Thank you very much. And just like that, Diaspora Connections, all about connecting us with all our loved ones and with those impactful stories. Umesikia, yali pata D yake safi, o D+ yake safi, akaingia majuu, na sasa bado ni bosi. You know, so